G'day and welcome to Platypus Bricks. This is part 2 of the Lego movie Metal Beard Sea Cow. So I'm going to start with the book, and it says bag 1 is the minifigurines. So I'm going to go with the minifigurines. We'll start building those guys. Got one of the old plates I've got from back in the day. I think it was back in at least the 70s or 80s, one of these plates. And I'm going to put the minifigurines onto there with big old Metal Beard sitting there waiting for his boat to get built. So, as you can see, I've separated some of the pieces onto different plates. The bags still have a couple of them in there, like all the browns over there at the background. So, crazy brown. And yeah, so I thought, let's get the minifigurines going. Unbag them. And we'll show them off. And we'll have them sitting there waiting for the boat to be built. For them to get on. So, there is the first minifigurine. I think this is Victor's. He's the all-seeing, all-knowing Lego master with his Q-tip and a bit of green lolly stuck to the top. And he's got, he actually gets, I don't want to spoil it, but in the movie he gets blinded. Watch out. Then we've got Benny. So Benny's in this, the old Benny Spaceman. Which, yeah, it's funny because I've got a couple of these old spacemen, not Benny's colours. I think there may be one blue one, but the white ones and the yellows and all that. And they do crack right here, the old versions. I've got a couple of the helmets. They do crack like that. It's funny. And we've got Emmett with his piece de resistance. It's on the back there. So there he's got the little, pretty much the cap to the Craggle. It's pretty much what it's referring to. And little Emmett. And we've got Wild Style. We'll put her up the front here. So we got her there as well. And we'll zoom in for you a bit. You can have a bit of a look. The gang. And we've got Queasy Kitty. So she's also in this bag. And there we go. Queasy Kitty. There we go. So if you haven't seen too much of the Lego movies, Kitty, she ends up being all different colours in all different situations, where if she's happy or sad or queasy, her coloured bricks will determine what mood she's in. So that's the Queasy Kitty. And the man of the moment, the man's boat itself, it is Metal Beard. So we've got the bag that it came in, and pretty much mainly all built here. I'd say about 90% built, and we'll just add the attachments that are needed for the rest of the build. And that one goes back on there. There we go. Whoop. And that fell on the ground. There we go. So he's half standing up. Let's see if I can get this bag. There we go. And that's all the pieces that are in that one. And we'll attach his head, because that would always help. So there's Metal Beard's melon. We'll put that on. got a bit of an anchor hanging out the back of his back pocket. And that's the flag post. So we can raise the flag a bit more. So it sits up like that. And we'll find his other foot here. And goes like that. Yeah. Definitely goes like that. That's a bit more of a peg leg, this one. And yeah, we'll attach it to the front here. Why not? Because we can. There we go. Or does it go there? Probably doesn't go there. We'll leave it like that. And let's see where that bit goes. Just trying to look off the picture here. See where that one will go, but and the parrot goes here because he's got the parrot. He's got a bit of a parrot there. Sits up on the flag post. Whoa! He's not entirely stable on his legs, on his peg leg. There is Metalbeard. Let's have a bit of a look through the book. Just to see where these pieces end up at. I've got like 2 little pieces to go on. And by the looks of it, he holds the oh, okay. So that's around the wrong way. That's why. That's why. There we go. So he holds his sword in his hand like that. That's easy. Hopefully. Yes. Maybe. Could be. Come on, Metalbeard. You gotta play ball here. There we go. There we go. So that's that one done. And that bit is up in the air like that. And somehow, okay, so that goes that way, and then this goes that way, and then the hook goes off that for some reason. There we go. So that's done. All right, that's how it goes. And his arms on this side is exactly how it's supposed to be. So it's got the cannons on the side there. So Metalbeard is done. Voila, that is Metalbeard. So pretty much, like I said, it was almost built out of the plastic bag from the last owner. And there we go. So that's that one done. And all the mini figurines are ready to go for their boat to start to be built. I am cleaning some of the pieces, so yeah. So that's being dried as we speak. And I'll put him. Let's see if I can push him down. No, it won't happen. Okay. Wondering if he could just stand there for about a week. I'll put him up on probably the top of the box here. So I've got the box with the big boat. I'll put him up on the top there. Maybe. He'll probably fall, but I could probably put the minifigs up there on that plate. And they can sit back and watch the build. We probably can do a bit of a sneaky another bag. Because we've got the double-decker couch here as well. So I'll grab the pieces I'm certain that are going to be a part of it. And we'll start building him. Put that back in there. And yeah, these pieces are a part of it. Let's see if we can just free build it. So I hope you're enjoying your beautiful day out there, people. Yes, there we go. That's got to be part of that. And well, let's put that one back up that way. Yeah, that's already got the pieces like that. Let's see what the hell is going on here. Oh, that's got to be back that way. There it is, that way. Oh, metal bed. Stumbly bumbly buddy. I have to definitely move you out of the way. Yeah. What else has it got? Not a very clear picture of it. There we go. So these are attached to the back like that. Yes. Yes. So that's the top. This is the top part of the build. I've got that much done. And it just sits in there. That's all it's got to be. So this part might not even attach to anything at the top here, the ladder. That sits up like that. Yeah. Something like that. Let's have a bit more of a squizzy through the book. Okay. I think it just sits here like that. Doesn't clip onto the top. Okay, that one's facing the wrong direction. That's why it's looking a bit weird. There we go. That's like that. There we go. There we go. We won't let the double-decker couch defeat us. And love the double-decker couch. As soon as I saw it in the movie, I was like, oh, bro, what a clever build. And this guy. His hand was right about there. Get the man's sword back there. Cool. There you go, metal. Stays sturdy. And one more piece to the double-decker couch. Love it. Always wanted to build this double-decker couch. And there we go. Perfect. Get little Emmett sitting on the couch. Excellent. There we go. Perfect. All right. So that is the start of the Metalbeard Sea Cow set 70810. So stick around long enough. I will do some lives. I'm just waiting for those last pieces of Lego to be dried, and then we'll start the build. We'll go into bag 2. And go straight into the boat. We won't really worry about the micromanagers. We might leave them to dead last because they're almost built anyway. Probably just need to attach a couple of things in the bags they've already done. And then go straight on to building the boat, because that's what I want to do as well. Don't you worry about that. And that's what this part of the book is. Starting at bag 3. I'm not too sure where bag 3 starts or begins. By the looks of it, it's these pieces. That's the first pieces that get put together on the boat. It'd be this piece right here. We have a couple of Lego Technic pins right there, the black pins. Once we start building that, putting it together, it's going to be a slow process because all the pieces are all mixed up. They're not in bags, separated. And follow the instructions, to go for all these pieces, and the piece we may need in the brown piece, maybe right about here. That type of thing. So you can never know how long the rest of the build's going to take. I'll probably start doing certain steps, and I'll have the pieces ready for the build. I think that may be a better way of doing the live builds, that's for sure. That will be a little bit painless without being crazy about it. Some of the pieces are still in bags, just the ones we don't have huge amounts of colors of. I left them in the bags, so they can be easily obtained. But look at this, we've already got the double-decker couch. Bam. Emmett is happy. He's sort of smiling right there. And, Benny's got a grin always. Metalbeard, he's and he's ready to rock and roll. Waiting for his boat to be built. So, if you like this video, if you liked Lego movie builds, we're going to have a couple here. Like you can see off to the side, we already have the Apocalypseburg that's been built. There's a video of that, trust me. What a hell of a build. I'll add that into the final screen of this video, so you can go have a look at that one if you want. And don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell for upcoming videos here at Platypus Bricks. Leave a comment. Would you be as brave to build a sea cow like this in bags of bricks? Just going off the book, but without the bags all numbered. It's going to be a hell of a journey. Stick around. See ya.